get to meet different people going through similar thoughts in their head and just feel comfortable and safe.
It was about looking at what was absent in our community and what was needed to help people support them through the most difficult times.
You can feel isolated and lonely, and at times really desperate. Coming to a group who've experienced the same thing, who all know what each of you are going through, is absolutely invaluable.
At the moment, it's the only support I've got. It really helps me to be amongst other people that are like-minded, going through, similar situations. We share information, and if somebody feels a bit down, the other people are there to cheer them up.
If you have things that are worrying you or upsetting things in your life, it's nice to be able to share them with people, and then you don't feel quite so bad and isolated.
Since I've been coming to the group, the changes in myself have been confidence in myself, because we've been able to talk about our loss in a safe environment, which is so important.
Unless you're in a group like we're here now, you never really realise that there's other people in the same position as you.
After being off work for nearly 4 months before going back to work, I got into the office at Bristol and I felt different. I felt different from everybody else, and I knew that I was in a different position. But when I come here, I feel the same as everybody else.
I like the group because it takes you out of your home environment, where you can get to feel very abnormal if you stay there all the time. And it also puts a pressure on your friends and your spouse. And coming here gives them a rest and makes me feel better for a while.
If you're just sort of home and alone, I mean, that's the worst thing there is, because it makes you feel suicidal, basically.
Meeting others with the same sort of situation is tremendous, because they can identify with you. You can relax with them, and you can feel that you are relatively normal for a while, which is great.
It just helps to talk to your peers about what's going on in your life and how you feel, and to get that reassurance that yes, in the end you will overcome it.
What we can do is focus on people's positive sense of self, that we can give them the space to regrow their confidence, and then they can see, well, actually, not everything's going right in my life, but I have areas of strength, and these are areas that I can grow. Together they work as a group, and they just encourage each other so much.
The surroundings of the garden is so good, because you feel like you're in a different world when you come here. You really do.
Mainly the other people here, sort of, chatting, but we also do other activities, this of which is one, painting. We've had a clay sculpture group.
Jewellery making.
Oh yes, jewellery making. I
To
think
be
I've
able
got
to
more
socialise.
I've got more self-confidence, I think, as well.
When I come to Mine Music Group, I can express the way I feel and show people how I feel by singing, and really lifted my voice.
You can talk through any worries that you've got, or you can advise them. There's a lot of the people that are within the group have advised me and helped me and supported me through a lot of the things that I've been going through.
I used to sit home and, well, virtually watch the television all day, or I hardly went out.
Sometimes my life is very highly strung, but when you're in this sort of group, you can relax more and you can talk more easily to each other, because sometimes you divulge a certain amount and you know there's still more there to say, but with a few persuasive words he can get more out of you. I find that good, you know?
Yeah, you go to the GP, you have 5 minutes, and next time you go it's a different one. And yes, they look on the computer, but the computer can't tell your story. For a group of men to have a place to come and speak where they know that their story is already known is really important. This is a great equity here, and I'm treated just like everyone else, and there's an affection in here amongst the men for each other, which is often expressed, particularly for men to find that in a culture where there's a lot of macho behaviour and a lot of superficial relationships. Then this has got something to offer.
We are actually doing a job that the statutory services aren't doing. Without the self-help groups, there's going to be huge gaps, and a lot of people are going to become very, very unwell.
If the group closed, I think all I'd be looking at is 4 square walls in my flat, and to me that would be a real bad thing, because my depression would really get bad again.
Oh, desperation if the group closed.
If Breakaway closed, it would be a terrible thing. Those people, some of them would commit suicide.
I have had suicidal thoughts, but luckily coming to these groups has put those at bay.
We're only touching the tip of the iceberg.
I'd hate to think, really, I mean, the group to me is everything, you know.
I feel I don't need so much medication now, because this group has replaced half of that medication.
I love it. I love coming here.
When you step in the door, I mean, I've sort of...
And everybody's friendly.
Yeah.
You know, there's a welcome.
You can't explain.
Peer support for me is the thing that actually got me through. Without that, I don't believe I would have been able to do it.
I just sit home when Rothwoods is open and I keep looking at the clock and I think, come on, and it's absolutely fantastic place. As long as the groups go, I mean, it's my lifeline.